Hi everyone, welcome back to WHU TV. It's nice to see you once again. I hope you're all keeping well. This is the live watch along with, well, you and I are going to watch Fulham versus West Ham United at Craven Cottage in the Premier League live on no UK TV channel. As always, guys, this broadcast is sponsored by the channel sponsor, 3retro.com. Please click the link in the description below that will take you directly through to the West Ham section of their website. And as you can see from the icon that's up here, there's also Admiral and Umbro track jackets, polo shirts, sweatshirts and t-shirts, so go check those out. Any purchases you make through the link in the description below, the commission that the channel would normally be getting, as always, I'll be sending directly onto the charity Iron Supporting Food Banks. They're based in the Newham area and they're helping those in the Newham area and the Essex County and further afield. And as I said in the preview, they are helping out 39 separate food banks now, which is how big they've grown and how much they want to help the community out there. So guys, go grab yourself a really nice retro shirt. Depending on what you're purchasing, you'll be saving between 5 and 15 quid in comparison to the club shop, and be helping those the less fortunate than you and I. So as always, guys, as you know, for those that have been watching the channel recently, in the live chat there is a excuse me, there is a poll for yourselves to give your answers as to what you think that the result is going to be. So far, there have been 10 votes saying 70% of the votes are saying that it's going to be a West Ham win. 20% are saying that, excuse me, 20% are saying, so basically 4 of you are saying that there's going to be a Fulham win, and 1 of you is saying that there's going to be a draw. But as always, guys, let's jump on to talk about the team sheets. So, for Fulham, as predicted, as in the preview, they've gone for a 4-2-3-1 with Leno in goal, with a back 4 of Suarez, Tosin, Ream and Robinson. Midfield 4 of Reed and Polina, with Decorva, Reed, Pereira and Willian making up the attacking midfield, sitting behind Moraes. And bear me 2 seconds, guys. Again, the broadcast is louder than it should be. There we go. Don't really be done for copyright. And for West Ham, sorry, on the bench for Fulham is Rogic, Tete, Duffy, Wilson, Kearney, Solomon, James, Lukic, and Issa Diop on the bench. The former West Ham defender. And for West Ham, we've gone with a 4-4-2. With Fabianski keeping his place, with a back 4 of Soufal, Zuma, Ogbonna and Creswell. Fornals, Rice, Souček and Bowen, with Antonio and Ings up front. On the bench, we have Aguerd, Emerson, Benrahma, Kera, Cornet, Areola, Downs, Lanzini and Johnson. So, guys, to be honest with you, I don't think this is a very, very good side that he's put out in any shape or form. See you in the chat. Sheena says, oi, oi. Nice to see you, Sheena. Welcome back. Taylor, hello. Good to see you again, mate, as well. And Sheena reckons it's going to be a draw. So, guys, put your score predictions in the live chat as well, and also vote on the poll. But yeah, guys, I'm not convinced with this. I'm really not convinced with this. Soufal, I understand. Fabianski, I do not understand under any circumstances at all. Like this video if you haven't already done so. There's 3 likes so far, so thank you very much for those. But there's 6 people watching, so the more likes this broadcast gets, the more advertising it gets on YouTube. But yeah, Fabianski should not be in goal as far as I'm concerned. I'm sure he's going to make some really, really good saves, but I really don't think he should be in goal at all. Soufal, as I say, it makes total sense. Zuma and Ogbonna. I hope Ogbonna's normally pretty good with these clashes, but Creswell at left back, I can see the thinking. There's a possibility of his free kicks, but Emerson's better. I never thought I'd say this since the start of the season, but Emerson is better. Fornals, I get out on the right hand side. Rice and Souček in the midfield is a catastrophic mistake. Why have Souček in there? Why not Flynn Downs? For God's sake, guys. Bowen out on the left, which again I can understand. I reckon it's going to be a 4-3-3 on attack. or at least a 4-3-3 on defence duties as well, for that matter. But yeah, and Antonio and Ings up front, I've been asking for it for the last couple of weeks. But I reckon it's going to be a 4-3-3 at various stages, but more than likely defending 4-2-2, 4-4-2, and then attacking either a 4-4-2 or a could be in a 4-5-1 with defending as well, for that matter. It's nice that we have options, but yeah, it's just, yeah. Jesus, I said that to me better half about Fabs. Yep, no, agreed. Yeah. But yeah, it's just, honestly, it's bad. It is absolutely poor. I really, really think it's a bad decision from David Moyes once again. There's been another vote. Thank you very much. Looks like someone's voted down there now to it to be another draw. So it's 18% on both Fulham win and a draw as well. But yeah, so I've made a few subtle changes to the layout. I hope you guys enjoy it. But as I say, it's just, man alive. I just don't get the thinking behind this. I really, really don't. I mean, yes, we need to make rotations, but at the same point, it's just, I just don't get the logic behind it. I really, really don't see why David Moyes has gone for this change. Creswell at left back, yes, all right, to give Emerson a bit of a rest, yes, granted, but at the same point, guys, come on, guys, put your comments in the comment section, let me know what you're thinking. So in the live chat, I should say, let me know what you're thinking on this starting 11, because it does baffle me. Charles, hello, mate. Well, that West Ham win vote must be taken over by Moyes. But yeah, it's just, yeah, it's a worrying from that starting 11 from a West Ham perspective. It really, really is a worry. I just don't get why we would do it. 4-4-2, yes, get it. 4-2 up front, 100%. Stufel at right back, 100%. Zuma in the back too, yes, 100%. Ogbonna, yes, I can understand that 2 or 3 years ago. Creswell, not a chance. Fornals and Bowen in the midfield, yes, completely. Souček and Rice together, absolutely fucking not. No way. There are rumours saying that Paquetá is injured, so I'll have to wait and see what comes out with that over the next few hours. But Jesus H. Christ. Michael, hello, mate. Big incentive with Everton losing 3 points is a must. Absolutely agree. Taylor saying Moyes out. No surprise there. Charles Souček, Creswell in the back four. 100%, mate. 100%. So, yeah, just to go through the team sheet again for you, fella, while we're waiting for the build-up. Fabianski in goal, which should not happen in any shape or form. Disastrous. 2 of the 5 goals. He was, actually, you could argue 3 of the 5 goals he was culpable for on Wednesday night against Newcastle. Soufal, Zuma, Ogbonna and Creswell making up the back 4. Rice and Souček in the midfield positions, but you know it's going to be defensive, with Fornals and Bowen in the midfield supporting Ings and Antonio up front. So yes, this is one game too late to have 2 strikers up front, but at the same point, when we beat Fulham at home, we had 2 forwards score. So there you go. I'm guessing that's the thinking, but just saying, this is going to be a longer than 90 minutes than you had standing out on the rain the other day. Mate, don't. It was piss poor. Gab says, so I honestly hope we will lose today to let Moyes go. Mate, if we lose, we'll be very difficult to get out of the relegation zone, but I know what you mean. I've had enough of this out of date tactics, and hopefully it will be 5-0. So yes, no, maybe, but no more. I think it means so no more. Yes, no, maybe bollocks. Yeah, and Tuna's absolutely right. We need this win, 100%. It's bigger than Moyes as far as I'm concerned. It really, really is bigger than Moyes. And we have to think that way. We really, really do. It's more important about the health of the football club more than just one person. Do you know what I mean? But your good health, guys. We're gonna need drinks. I've got some rum in the fridge, which I might need to have. Nick, welcome. Nice game today, I hope. As well, mate. Yep. Gab says at least tickets will be cheap next season. Don't count on it, son. We talked about this before. Don't count on it. Let me just put the light up a little bit. Just It looks a little bit too dark there. There you go. So that's a bit better. That's a bit better. Next, I just had my Newcastle brown nail. You can't troll this channel with that joke, mate. It's not going to work. But yeah, no, honestly, I am really fucking worried with this. Like we said, that's a bit of a combination of Nolan and there's talk of a combination of Noble and Nolan if things get worse. I'd be very, very surprised if Noble gets involved in any shape or form. Nolan possibly, because he's already in the setup at the back room. But it's. I understand why supporters are saying it. I just think it's fucking lazy to say Noble. You know, everybody's thinking, oh yeah, Trevor Brooking did it. Boom, wham, get him back. You know, do you know what I mean? It's just. If it happens, it happens. You know, we've seen stupider things over the last few days. You know, Lampard going back on an interim basis at Chelsea for the rest of the season. You can't get much more stupid than that. You really, really can't get much more stupid than that. It's ridiculous. Absolutely piss poor. Nick says, I think it's a good lineup. All I hope is if we go to our old tactics with Souček going forward. It's a good point. It's not gonna. It's a good point. Nick, get spare pair of undies. Yeah. Yeah, we might be shitting it for quite a fair bit. But yeah, it's a bit of a worry here, guys, and and as usual, we'll be watching this game together live, and so I say, come on, guys, you haven't given us your score predictions yet. She's the only one that's done it. Come on, guys, give us your score predictions. And as Nick just preempted me saying it, I think it will be 2-0 to Hill. And where are you from? Because 2-0 isn't an English way of putting it, so I'm guessing you're to the Claret and Blue. So yeah, the lineups is coming through now. And yeah, so William back on the side after his suspension, which is something I forgot to mention. I'm English. Don't you make any comments? No need to shout. People don't say 2-0. English people say 2-0. It's Americans say 2-0. That's why I was asking the question. I've just answered that, mate. I've just answered that. Yeah, because English people say 2-0. We don't say 2-0. Americans say 2-0. Remember, YouTube is multinational. It's not just in UK. I'm on the L, John. So you can get Newcastle Brown Ale in New York. I had it over in New York. You can get Guinness over in New York. You can get it over in Jersey. Taylor says, nice jumper, John. Thank you, mate. It's a long sleeve T-shirt, but yes, it seems rapidly coming out for football games. I don't know why. It just seems to be available. Gab says, apparently Martin O'Neill is available and close to getting the Leicester job. Would absolutely love him as a Hammers manager. We should have had him when we were trying to get him years ago, mate. We you know, like for example, when we had Avron Grant, that's when we were trying to get him, and he was on the verge of actually signing, and then Karen Brady went to the press and said, yeah, we've got Martin O'Neill signing his contract, and then he fucked off. So yeah, Nick says, I'm not in America though, I'm in England, John. All right, well, let us know where in England you are, mate. Michael says, I will keep abreast of what's happening in other matches down the bottom if you want, as I am watching all of them. By all means, mate, multitask in every shape or form. Totally multitask. You're more than welcome to. Help me out a little bit. Gabs is being his usual sarcastic self saying 5-0 in his score predictions. So yeah, you know, it's a tough one to call this, but we'll be ready, and I guarantee that clock is going to be going off before the TV one does. That's for sure. 100% that's going to be going off before the TV one does. Always does. I'm always well ahead of the clock on the streams. But yeah, it looks like the game's kicking off now. There we go. Talk of the devil. So yeah, we've got the old Upton Park style clock and scoreboard back. I'm from Romford, bud. We'll just say that in the first place. Just drag it out. So yeah, so let's have a look to see what's actually going on. So throw-in taken by Creswell. Antonio getting chunked. Fornals on the left-hand side. Passes it to Creswell. He runs right through Fornals. Puts the ball in. Crosses it over. Gets headed out. And Sufal, not exactly the best of ideas from him. Was that Rice? Oh no, it's just a dodgy. Yeah, it looks like Sufal. And yeah, so the ball plays out over to back to Creswell, over to Fornells just outside the left hand side of the box. That's exactly how we started playing on Wednesday night. Ball into Bowen, we get cleared out, and Rice with a goal straight at one of their defenders. Heard about you people talking smack about what? And I found out about you and you seem a geezer boy. I've no idea what you're talking about. Absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Talking smack about what? And so now Newcastle are in possession. Ball back to Fulham slip from Wednesday night. Leno got the ball. Passes it over to what appears to be Suarez, I think that is. No, tossing. Back to Leno again. To tossing. The long ball. Trying to find Willian, I'm guessing. No, and Creswell gathers, but loses out. And now the ball's being played. We're talking smack about you, which is an American term. So that's how I found out I beat you. Obviously, I'm not from America. Yeah. Some the Geordie fans were giving it large. I don't give a shit about them, mate. I don't care. Really don't give a shit about them. Rich, hello, mate. I reckon it'll be a 2-2 draw. Just watching in for the moment. Cheers, Rich. Good to have on board again, mate. So Breen with a header. Suchek with a header. Antonio with the header. And ball passed back to Leno by, I think, was Paulino, I think, by the looks of it. So Leno keeping possession. Tossing. Over to Suarez. Through to Reed, I think that is. No, that was Paulino. And now it was Pereira over to Ream. And now it's over to Robinson on the left-hand side. Now Willian running. Long ball trying to find Moraes by the looks of it. No, it's the call for Reed. And now Reed's on the ball. Ball in. Headed by Sufal straight at Willian, who headers it out for some random reason rather than controlling it. And now Fulham still in possession with what looks like Robinson. Willian. And a free kick to Fulham from a foul from Suchek. So they weren't Geordie, it was down my local pub. So you didn't say it. I'm not a mind reader. They said they do you in, you got beef with them, John. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Can we talk about the game instead of just chatting shit and trying to wire me up? I don't know anybody that drinks in Romford. Come on, Fornells. So they're waiting for the free kick to be taken by Fulham. Free kick taken. Long ball in. Headed by Creswell out for the first corner of the game, which goes to Fulham. Sorry, by Rice. Sorry, I should say. Rice. The corner about to be taken. Alex, welcome, mate. I'm not taking the piss. This is a watch along about West Ham, and you're talking about everything else that makes no sense whatsoever. So and looks like Andreas is going to take the Pereira is going to take the corner. He has, and Ogbon looks like Ogbonna heads it out, but ball still kept in, and Suchek makes sure it's a corner again. So Pereira taking the corner again. Weird camera focus that is, man. Is he using some sort of weird focus lens or something? Corner taken. Headed out. Fornells. Flumps it out. Up to Bowen. But loses the ball. And now Fornells. Antonio trying to run the ball down. But runs it too late. And Leno is on the ball. Puts it over to what looks like Tosin. And now Ream. Now just back down to Suarez. Suarez, or how you pronounce that. Back to tossing. Over to Ream. Willian. Polina. Back to Ream again. Now over to tossing. Running through the centre circle, through the halfway line. Nice ball over to the right-hand side for Suarez. Suarez keep hold of him, and he just about does. The ball in as well. Everybody ball watching. Souček clears up to Bowen, but Bowen can't gather on it. And Antonio tries to gather, but nothing happens. And are not the best of tackles from Bowen. Not intentional at all, but there's a coming together with him and Robertson, and that's pretty good. How are you watching it? I'm using an IPT service, mate. Finally two up front. It only took 29 games this season. He didn't even listen to his own advice last week. That's a stupid thing. He said, we isolated Danny Ings too much. So what happens is he drops in for Antonio. Stupid idiot. Now we've got two up front. So Robinson going to take the free kick from the foul that was just on him, by the looks of it. Ball in. Cleared by Ogbonna. Straight to Fornals. Over to Rice running out the goalie box, but a little bit too lackadaisical, and it goes for a Fulham throw-in. Hello, Dave, mate. He says 3-0 West Ham. Hope you're keeping well, mate. Suarez. Willian. Still Willian. Over to Cedric. No, what am I talking about? No, it's there's Robinson, isn't it? Robinson. Now Ream, the ball in, into the box. Ogbonna fouled. Clears at the same point as does Rice. But only as far as tossing. I said, all good, mate. Hope you're okay. Yeah, apart from this fucking stupid, annoying fucking cough, I haven't been able to shift the last week. Other than that, I'm all gravy, geezer. And it goes out for a West Ham throw-in from a really, really bad attempt. And 8 minutes on the clock now. Goal update from Michael. Brentford 1, Newcastle 0. Ivan Toney. Nick, if you're gonna try and give me a bit of a grief, mate, you're gonna get banned from this channel. All right, just watch yourself. You're already starting to take the piss already. You got nothing better to do. Buck off. Greswell, Rice, Ogbonna clears with a long ball, trying to find Antonio, but again it doesn't work. Souček tries to get it, but Willian moves the ball around. And now Reeves. You're not talking about the game, mate, are you? In any shape or form. You're just having a go at my haircut and giving it all the big one in the first part. That 97 minutes in the rain last night didn't help, mate. No, it didn't, mate. No. That is asking to stop muttering and stuttering. Mate, if you have a problem with someone with a speech impediment, fuck off. Yeah, you don't have to watch this. There's other channels you can do this for. I've got a speech impediment. How fucking dare you? Both of you cunts. Both of you gone. Ings is down from a challenge from Polina. Let's have a look at the replay. The Rice heads it over to Ings. And yeah, it's not, well, it is a foul. It's goes for his ankle. So Polina has targeted Ings' ankle because everybody knows he's had issues with his ankles this season. So that's a nasty try. Really is bad. Can he run it off? Let's hope so. He's hobbling a little bit, but hopefully he'll just be able to run that off. The free kick taken by Fabianski up to Souček. Bowen. Antonio, not really sure what he's trying to do. Stufel with the ball into the box. Danny Ings almost in a scoring position, but doesn't happen. And now Williams on the attack, running through the halfway line. And great tackle from Rice. Fantastic. Fornals with the ball up to try and find Soucek. Sorry, Soufal, I should say. And that's Barrett Bowen even. Oh, this quality's terrible. This is the only stream I can find, so apologies, guys. But now it's gone out for West Ham's first throw-in of the first corner of the game. So obviously that might improves it a little bit. Such a good tackle from Rice. Really, really is good. Come on. So Bowen with the corner. Nice corner. Gets headed out. And now Creswell gathers the ball over the left just behind the halfway line and puts it straight through down to try and form Fornals. And Fornals gets fouled. Cedric trying to go for goal. Now this is getting stupid. This is getting absolutely stupid. Yeah, there's no need for that in any shape or form. Hello, Zane. Nice to see you. Fake Michael Antonio. I'm a little child. Thanks for the commentary. Michael says, goal update correction ruled out. Ivan Toney's goal for Brentford ruled out 0-0 due to being offside. So look, now waiting for the free kick to be taken, which looks like it's probably going to be Creswell. I mean, yeah, Creswell's taking it. Oh, nice try, but no, it gets cleared. And now Williams going one-on-one with Creswell. Keeps the ball in. And yeah, Soufal comes over to put it out because Creswell was too slow. Charles says, Danny Ings not looking good on that knee. Yeah, agreed, mate. Yeah, because that ankle clash by the looks of it. Hopefully you'll be able to run it off a bit more, mate. Let's just see the replay of the free kick. It's not bad trying to go for Rice, and he just misses it, unfortunately, by an eighth of an inch by the looks of something. So Cedric's causing problems by the looks of things. So Fulham are now going to take the throw in. Cedric taken. Torres. Sorry, tossing, I should say. Back to tossing from Ogbono, puts it straight to Polina, who passes it over the side to Robinson by the looks of it. Reed. Ream. Over to Robinson. Apparently Ben Rama's warming up, so potentially Ben Rama could be coming on for Ings. So we're flagging back to 4-5-1 after that. Totsin. Here we go, just seeing it now. Well, he's walking. I wouldn't say it was warming up, but he's walking. Ball up. Zuma clears. Right round to Spurs 1, Brighton 0. Goal from Son. So team in the tossing in the halfway line. Back to team. Back to tossing, sorry, after just behind the centre circle. Crossing over the halfway line. And now Suarez puts the ball in. But Rice clears. Tossing. Polinia. Now to... I can't see who that is. Sorry. There we go. Wish the commentators would talk like they actually talk about the game and not having... Much as I love him, let's talk about the game, please, guys. William. Over to Robinson. Pereira now to Polina. Ball through. But yeah, gets cleared. Only as far as tossing. He puts it over to Suarez on the right-hand side. And Fornals scared the shit out of him, so he's passed it to Tosin just in front of the halfway line. And now Robinson. Deal. Ream. Polina. Robinson. Leno. Nobody attacking the ball. The ball's in play, guys. Come on, attack the ball. Just because it's passed back to the goalkeeper doesn't mean he can't run for the challenge. Toss in. Oh, please don't have this as a draw written all over it. Try and go for a win, guys. Ings puts it out for a Fulham throw-in. Saying if people are going to take the piss, I'm going to be out. It's my channel. I can talk how I want. You don't like it, you can go. Leno. Ream. Back to Leno. Toss in. Ream. Oh, come on. Look at all this space we're giving Fulham. This is ridiculous. Come on. Someone make a challenge. Somebody intercept. And no, we just intercepted to a long ball now, and Ogbonna's cleared it perfectly well. But we should not letting them do that. We really should not be letting them do this. We should be really going for it like we were in the opening first couple of minutes. Really should have. William outside the D. Fornals intercepts it perfectly well, but puts it straight back to Fulham, and now Robinson's in possession. Bowen's down. Ogbonna heads the ball clearance out. Fornals. Now Pereira. Do foul over to Bowen. Really deep for play from Bowen. It goes out for West Ham throwing off Polina. It's a good defending from him, to be honest with you. Really is good defending. Trying to throw it to Antonio, which they do, but he gives the ball away, and Ream passes it over to Tosin. Really fucking easy. Really stupid. This is pathetic. This is like the start of the season game, not the end of it. Come on, we should be absolutely all over them. And look all the space they've got. It's ridiculous. The amount of space these guys are getting is unreal. Pereira goes for goal, and a fantastic block from Zuma. Really, really is good. Really is good. It's a really great try from Pereira. Really is a good one, but great block from Zuma. Apologies, I thought it was Ogbonna. Looked like one of the two. So the corner can be taken. Short corner to Willian. Ream. Toss in with the header in. Standing her out. Suchek tries to get in, but Sufal clears. Bowen mistimes the clearance, but Fornals heads it back to him. Now it's over to Declan Rice on the left hand side. Passes it back to Fornals. Through up to try and find Antonio, which it does. Bowen back to Antonio. Wasn't really aware of it, but keeps the ball. That's not a foul. Get up, you lazy little cunt. And Ings tries for it, and looks like it was offside anyway, by the looks of things. And Pereira is down, but that wasn't a bad tackle in any shape or form. Really, really wasn't. I think he's just trying to time waste by the looks of it. Yeah, he actually, in actual fact, looking at the replay, he steps on Antonio. And yet, yeah, he's clear. It's time wasting. Book him. Honestly, book him for diving. And Antonio's like, "You're right, mate. Come on, get up." Jared Gillett, I said in the preview, bottled the decisions in Chelsea, and that's a really, really bad decision from him there. Guys, if you're enjoying the stream, by the way, please do hit the like button. The more likes this gets, the more advertising it gets up on YouTube to get more people involved, and hopefully some more respectful conversation as well. Oh, all right, guys, we're coming up to the halfway point. For those that are actually watching the game, let us know what you're thinking on the performance so far. I think personally, I think it's a little bit of an underperformance, but it's we just I say we're not challenging enough. We're not making enough interceptions. We're not making enough tackles. We're just waiting to try and clear it as much as possible. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be going a little bit more aggressive in this football. We really should. We've got the players to do it. Fulham are a very, very good side. They're playing very good football, but we really can go to them. We really should be going to them. So, guys, let me know your thoughts in the live chat. Yeah, the goalkeeper, but the commentators to sum it all up. Leno's has been more active than Fabianski has been. Leno with a free kick eventually. Long ball, hoofing it up. Ogbonna clears. Sorry, Zuma clears. Robinson. Over to Ream. That's to Robinson. Back to Ream. Easy ball through to Willian. Polina gets the ball through the halfway line. Ings travelling in. Souček. Antonio. So, right. Excuse me. Rice with the free kick. Over to Sufal. Puts the ball through. Bowen. Own goal, surely! But 1-0. 1-0 to West Ham. Come on, you Wines. Reed with an own goal by the looks of it. Twenty-three minutes. Have a look. Let's have a look at the replay. Yeah, it is. It's a great pass from Bowen. To be fair, really is a great pass. Nice ball from Souček. Yeah, I'm surprised Antonio's not claiming that. To be honest with you, I'm really surprised Antonio's not claiming that. But there we go, own goal. Ian says a goal is a goal. We'll take it. Absolutely good. Oh God, yes. Lane says own goal. Yep. That reminds me of when we played Leeds at home with was it Bar Morte running down the right hand side, and it puts the ball in, it ricochets off, and bam, back of the goal. But yeah, really, really funny. That's what you need. Is you need the momentum. We should be attacking more. It's certainly going to get Fulham on the counter break now, as they are starting to keep possession still. But we really need to go. We need to try and settle that, and it's a great part of it to be just over halfway through the first half. It's perfect from that point of view. So Ream. Back to Leno. I'm genuinely surprised Antonio's not trying to claim that goal. I'm really surprised he's not trying to claim that. Robinson to Ream. Let's talk the half time. Excuse me. Alex says get in there. The fake Antonio says yes. Toss him to Suarez again. Cover over Reed. Paulinus. Paulinho, sorry. Suarez back to Paulinho again. Ball through. Robinson. Willian back to Robinson from Corver Reed, I think that is. Willian goes for goal. Straight at Zuma. And Torrin gathers just behind the halfway line over to Ream. Crosses over the halfway line, dinking it down the left-hand side to Robinson once again. Dufal giving him no options, and Bowen tracking back with him as well. That's one of the reasons why we've got, it's a bit of a struggle for him up there. But great in. Fornals. Dekor Varied over to Rind, and what's the clearance from Creswell? Perfect interception, puts it out for Fulham corner. Absolutely perfect. Corner taken, and Antonio now on the break as a result of it. Tracking, keeping Reed busy. Keeping it still. All Antonio. Can you get into the box? Can you get into the box? No, he can't. He puts it over to Fowler's there with the ball in, but there's nobody there to gather it, as Creswell's a little bit late, but he does get the ball as a result of it. Over to Rice. Fornals back to Rice. Quick. And Rice goes for goal, but an easy gather for Leno. And I think that's genuinely the first proper shot on target we've had so far this first half. Have a look at the stats just to double check what's going on. Yeah, first shot on target. Ream coming over the halfway line. Willian. Boys. The Corverid gets intercepted by Rice. He passes it to Fornals, back to Rice, running through the centre circle. Over now to Sufal. Gives it to Bowen, who puts it back to Rice behind the halfway line. Ogbonna, Creswell. Fornals, back to Ogbonna. Over to Zuma by the looks of it, maybe? Yeah, over to Zuma. Zuma loses footing, but still gets the ball somehow, and then he is fouled. That is a really, really bad foul by who is it? Moraes. Really bad foul. Zane, I'm not being funny, mate, but that's a conversation for another time. By all means, put it on. Tweet me, and I'll have a look at it. By all means. But we're talking about football here, guys. Come on. I don't understand how it's very difficult for people to understand that this is a watch along with, not a Q&A. Going very close to 30 minutes on the clock now, guys. I can't believe this. We've got 31 people watching and hardly anyone's talking. Come on. Thoughts in the live chat. Let you know what you're thinking. And keep it respectable. Now, Suarez over from Ream. Back to tossing. Over to Ream again. Rice from Ings. Nice ball up to Bowen. Really, really nice ball up to Bowen from Rice. Bowen in the box. Can't keep possession though, unfortunately. And Robinson dealt with that beautifully, and he puts it up to there. Now Williams on the ball, running over the halfway line. Nice tackle from Sufal. That's a dive all day long. Fuck off. That's a dive all day long. I wouldn't say it was cool. He gets the ball. Surely. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the replay. I might be wrong on this, but he kicks. Fuck off, Willian. You've kicked his bloody leg. Fuck off. She says we're playing better today. She says, oh, Q&A would be great, or 8 out of 10 cats. There's 30 people watching. Come on. Keep the chat going. Free kick taken, which is ridiculous because it's Gillett and he's a pussy. Now Rice is injured, but no, don't worry about that because it's in the box, eh? Don't worry about that. Ings with up. Oh, come on! What on earth is Gillett playing at? Have a look. Where are we? It's a butt. Come on, it's a barge. Get up, you pussy. Fucking hell. Stories from Ring with a free kick. Keeping the possession, just letting them have the ball completely. You can't be winding the clock down with just under a quarter of an hour left to go. Zuma with the clearance from Williams' header. Ream. Michael says, goal update. Wolves 1, Chelsea nil. A goal from Nunes. I'll have that. June, welcome. That's a point, actually. I need to stop that. I forgot about that. So thank you to everybody that voted in the poll, by the way, guys. Much appreciated. Very much appreciated. I don't want to see Mitrovic for the second time. I want to watch the game, please. Can we actually just see the game going on while the throw-in's already been taken by the looks of it? Yeah, see, we've missed the throw-in. We've missed half of what's happened between then and now. Ridiculous. And now Fulham on the counter attack. From Pereira over to Cyrus, and Cyrus with the ball in. Not really well dealt with. Great block from Rice. Just ball now over to Willian. Still Willian. Nobody making a challenge. People around, 3 players around him, and no one going for him whatsoever. Just standing their ground. That's about it. Suarez with the ball in, and Ogbonna puts it out for a throw-in. Yes, if it was up to me, I'd take that Gillett out. He's a twat. I'm sorry, but those are not free kicks. They are not free kicks. Absolute wuss. He was a pussy when he was the referee against Chelsea at the start of the season, and him and his officials have been twats now. A great block from Rice to see in the replay of Paulina's attempt. Really nice clearance from Zuma to get the ball out. It's just ridiculous. It's absolutely fucking stupid. Come on, guys. 35 people listening in and not one person. Love that from Sufal. Brilliant. Just as the ball's coming in, he's right in front of William and goes, no, you're not having the ball, mate. No, not at all. He literally just goes, nope. That's what you want to see. That's football. Long ball to find Antonio, which again does not happen. Does not happen. I don't know why we do this every single fucking game. Fabianski boots it up to try and find Antonio, and it connects one in like 30 passes. It should not be happening. Change the tactics. Ridiculous. Excuse me. Right, so not to jinx it or anything, guys, but 10 minutes from time, we are now currently 13th in the table. Ogbon with a nice header, but doesn't really clear the ball properly. And Williams now on the ball from Ream by the looks of it. Back over to Soares has caused us so much trouble down that left-hand side, or their right-hand side. They've really identified that Cresswell's not up for it, because that's all they've done down the right-hand side. The majority of their attacks, especially in this first half, has been down the left-hand side. Down our left-hand side, their right-hand side. Just identifying the fact that there's an issue down there. And this is why you should not have Cresswell in the side there. If Emerson was in there, I think his defending would be better. Don't get me wrong, Cresswell's done some couple of decent things there, but Cresswell has no pace. And from that point of view, which is why they're tracking down the left-hand side the majority of the time. Antonio with the ball for the throw-in. And Cresswell going, gives the ball. And now, again, ball in. But easily cleared. Only as far as up to team, up to the Terran. Oh, Terran. Tossing, I should say. Now, Willian coming into the box. Nobody asking help. Robinson. Rice. Not really sure what Rice is doing there. Is he trying to put it out for a corner? No. Because Sufal does it. Headers back. Bone headers back over to Willian now. He pushes it down to Soares. And Ings is right on it. Sorry, Fornals is right on his tail. But nothing really doing. Culver Reid. Back to Cedric Soares again. Just letting them play to a certain degree. I mean, Ings is chasing it down, as is Antonio, but they're still getting possession. It's like 9 men behind the ball at the moment. Come on, guys, attack! Don't try and defend. Just Robinson with the ball in. There we go. Goal update: 1-1 Brighton. Spurs Brighton from a goal from Lewis Dunk. Got 6 minutes plus. Well, it was like 8 minutes plus that possible added time, guys. Willian to toss in the centre circle, just crossing over the halfway line. Can't see who it is because the graphic. There we go. Reid. Robinson. It's schoolboy stuff, some of this broadcasting errors. It's ridiculous. Robinson. Willian. Tossing. Cedric. Finishes to Willian. Robinson. Goes for goal. And puts it just a couple of yards over. So just looking at the replay. Yeah. About 2 yards over the crossbar. It's a great attempt from Robinson, by the way, to be fair. Really is good. Fabianski with the goal kick. Trying to find Souček, but no, again, not happening. Sufal. Gub says, it's even hard to have an opinion on us playing 2-4 today as we're defending 90% of the time so far. Yeah, agreed, mate. I'll agree. 100%. We're doing that now. Suicide's on the ball once again. But he puts it back to Tosin. And now Reid, I think that is. Yeah, but to Reid from Polina. And again, just easy one-touch football for Fulham to play, and nobody's attacking. Absolutely no one's attacking. God, this is not West Ham. Ball over to Robinson. Sufal holding his ground, as is Bowen. Both of them tracking back. Zuma puts it out, but it's only as far as Robinson. Puts it into the box once again, but Rice clears. Come on, just more attacking mindset, West Ham. This is ridiculous. Right, so we've got 5 minutes plus added time, guys. What do you reckon the added time's going to be so far on what we've seen? What do you reckon? They're still in possession the whole time. Soares. Ogbonna puts it all out for a throw-in. Another fake account. Well, welcome. Gina reckons 3 minutes. I reckon 2 myself. I'll put it down as 2. Goal update. Leicester City 0, Bournemouth 1 from Billings. Thank you very much, Michael. Gabs is saying 3. Because Sheena's saying 3. I mean, it could be 3, to be honest with you, the amount of fucking dives we've been seeing and the goal reset. I'm not a fake account. Right, tweet me and come on give us your halftime score then. Your halftime discussion. Willian. Cedric going for it. Great block by Fornell. A backwards roll from him as well. It goes out for Fulham throwing. For God's sake, stop changing the camera angles just as the throw's about to happen. This is poor. How can Ginger Pele? How can he be the bloke from Germany? What are you talking about? Fucking attention seekers, man. Just talk about the game or fuck off. The Sufad defends well for a goal kick. I mean, to be honest with you, Fabianski's had hardly anything to do. I mean, Leonard's not been that busier, but at the same point, you know, it's not good enough. It isn't good enough. We need to be a lot more attacking than we actually are. We really do. Even Brady looks bored. Yep, Sheena, I said exactly the same thing. Tweet me. But no, I'm not listening. I don't understand how people do not understand. Honest, guys, 42 people watching. Thank you very, very much. Comments in the live chat, guys. Come on. I know this isn't exactly the best of games to watch at the minute, but you know, come on, let's keep the conversation going. It's about you guys as well as much as it is about me. You know, let's keep the conversation going. Let's have a bit of a chat about the game. What on earth? What on earth is going on here? Sorry, guys. For some random reason, the channel's decided to jump back 9 minutes ago. Let me see if I can find this game somewhere else because it's absolutely fucking pathetic. Where are we? Live events. No. It's stuck on 32 minutes. Apologies, guys. I can't do much about it, I'm afraid. Let me just try and find it as soon as possible. Still. Where are we? Oh. Gone crazy all of a sudden. This game's so boring that even my dog went to bed. No, it's the wrong game. Oh. Come on, where are you? Come on. Sorry about this, people. This is what happens sometimes when you're watching through an IPT service. It just all of a sudden just goes fucking crazy. It's still stuck at 33 minutes. What the fuck? Honestly. I can't fast forward either. Yeah, it's stuck on 33 minutes, guys. So I'm guessing that's half time. Let us know. Yeah, it's half time now. So I'm gonna try and hopefully get something out of this. And but in the meantime, guys, let's jump over. So 1-0 with a an own goals. Not the best, but let's listen to some.
Scars. I'll brush you off just like the dust upon my shoulder. I have a hunch of who you are. Believe it or not, I got the strength to blow you over. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. I'm a hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. Hurricane, I'm bringing thunder and rain. I'm a hurricane if you get in my way. I'm a hurricane, always on top of my game. I'm a hurricane, I'm trying to get in my way. We've been driving around, singing songs way too loud because we wanna. Picking up our love friends, fill up the car till it bends because we wanna. Yeah, we just wanna have fun. The trunk's full of wine. We're gonna stay up, have the time of our lives. The night is young, don't need anybody else. We came to party all night long, and we don't need no chaperone. We don't need nobody's attention, yeah, we just wanna dance on our own. We came to party all night long, and sing along to every song. us on our own. We came to party all night long and sing along to every song. We don't need nobody's attention, don't need nobody else in our zone.
Sing for me sweet lullabies. Bright nights, I'm everlasting darksome days. Bright nights, I'm wearing the stain you made of me. And I wait, and I wait, and I wait, and I wait for the bright nights to lead my way through the maze. the sky. Just a little sunshine. Little time to make you mine. I can do all of your tricks. I can get you all your kicks. Just a little sunshine. Need a little time to make you mine. I can get you all your fix. I can give you all your kicks. Just a little sunshine. Need a little time to make you mine. I can do all of your tricks. I can get you all your kicks.
Looks like the boys are about to step up to the second half. So thank you to everybody, the two people that have subscribed today to get us over to 2,250 subscribers. Thank you very, very much. Just 49 needed more to get us to 2,300. So I'm sure you guys can do it. If you haven't already done so, please do click the please do hit the subscribe button if you haven't already done so. 16 likes. Thank you very much. We've lost half the audience as a result of the music by the looks of it, but I'm sure we'll have some. But yeah, Sheena, I need you to try and help us out here because we're getting some idiots coming back left, right, and centre. But not in this, guys. Just wait for the second half to kick off, which is any second now. No. Are we gonna go? We're gonna go. We're gonna go. We're gonna go. Come on. Come on. There you go. Second half is kicked off now. Michael says, John, I would personally like to thank you and the other West Ham content creators. Well, you're more than welcome that were involved in the 24-hour live stream and supporting Iron supporting food banks. It was great to see you helping the less fortunate. I do, Mike. I said it I said at the start of the preview, and I said at the start of this game as well that any contributions that you, any purchases you make from these sponsored link in the chat for in the description below for three retro, the commission I get goes directly to Iron supporting food banks. I don't see a penny of it. I literally send it straight to them. So yeah, but yeah, no, it was a great conversation. I fucking hate Sean Whetstone. He's a knob, and I made that very, very clear in the conversation. But yes, I was able to find a channel to get the second half up and running because for some random reason it was still stuck on the first half. That Fulham, Williams taking the short free kick, so the short corner, I should say. Kearney has come on for Reed, and Solomon has come on for Reed. And nice block from Rice from Reams to get the ball in the box, but a little bit of headed football, Allardyce style football. So Chet got the ball away, so that's not a foul in any shape or form. Another foul, but not in any shape or form. Subs only chat may do the trick, to be honest. Scabs, I don't want to. You know me, mate. I'm all for freedom of speech, mate. I don't want to restrict things on that, but I might have to. I don't understand why everybody seems to congregate on this channel. I really don't understand it when it's so fucking stupid. It's people have got to get a life, man. Honestly, all of them. Pathetic. But anyway, so going back to the second half. So Willian over the ball once again. Antonio marking him for some random reason. Joe Polina. Kearney, their number 10. Robinson. Nice block from Soufal. I think it's done. See, this is what I was saying last week when I did the preview for Newcastle. Man, he is fit. He is fit. Soufal is strong enough and he played brilliantly when he came on against Newcastle on Wednesday, and he's playing brilliantly again today. It was a stupid mistake of not having him out on Wednesday night. Willian with the ball again. Rice marking him now. Pereira goes for goal and straight at Fabianski. Easiest save he's had to make his entire fucking career, I reckon. We're seeing the replay of it. It's a great strike from Pereira, to be fair, but yeah, it's straight at Fabianski. Really is good. Right, so we've got Fulham on the attack once again. Slowly but surely. Pereira in the centre circle, running through. Antonio tried to foul him, but didn't exactly connect, shall we say. Rice over to Creswell. Boots the ball long. Up to Suarez. It's just desperation. So, tossing. Kearney over to Ream. Back to Kearney. Back to Ream again. Nobody attacking. All that space. All that bloody space. It's unreal. Just defending for our lives to make sure we don't lose this game. Which I get, but at the same point, we need to fucking attack. Willian on the ball again. Over to Kearney. Down to Solomon. The left-hand side, running in. Someone mark him. Get in there. Somebody make a challenge. Something. I mean, it's great defending from that point of view. Just boxing them in to make sure that nobody's getting through. But a ball straight through. So easy. So easy. Pereira, Willian. Ogbonna gets the ball, and Creswell's going to boot it long and try and get some desperation, get the clear ball out to Antonio, and he does, but goes out for a throw-in instead. Kev says, careful, John, careful there, mate. You might upset Kara with Soufal excitement. Mate, you know as well as I do, I've said it many, many times, he's a centre-back. He's not a right-back. The reason why he headed the ball out on Wednesday was because nobody was talking to him. He did not know he was not under pressure. It was blatantly obvious. That's when, because when he looked round and went, it's because he realised, because no one was talking to him. If you hadn't have done that, if he didn't pass, Fabianski said, give me the ball, we wouldn't have conceded that corner. As simple as that. Fulham still in possession once again. Pulling it up to Pereira. Going to pass it to Willian. No, he's going to go for goal himself. And again, straight to Fabianski. But come on. Bloody hell. Quick distribution from him. Soufal. Down the right-hand side. Passing to absolutely fucking no one because Antonio's too slow. And Fulham get a free kick as a result of it. And exactly, Sheena. Come on, wake up. You creep, Gabs. You absolute bloody creep. Now it's Ream on the ball. Back to Leno. Tossing. Or in Gabs' case, tosser. Ream from Leno. Long ball from Ream, trying to find William. He does perfectly because nobody's connecting with him. Great block from Zuma, to be fair. Got right in the way of Marias running in at goal. Really, really good. Really good. Said we're going for a goal, but Bufal should have blocked and made a little bit better thing out of that there. Really should have done. Robinson. Kearney. Polinia. Torres. Willian. Back to Suarez. Now Ings is on the ball. Running through. Get it in the way. Bowen. Dufal. Back to Zuma. Over to Ogbonna. Just outside the D. Outside. Now Creswell. Rice. Getting taken out. There you go. That should be a West Ham throw-in. Creswell the throw-in. Fornals. Back to Fornals. Banging it off Antonio. Way a ball over to Soufal on the right hand side. Passes to Bowen. He goes to exactly the same place that Soufal was just been. Soufal again. Stuchek with a hoof ball. Trying to find things. Doesn't happen. Ream hoofs it long. Vinicius. Ogbonna should be miscommunication between the two once again. And now we've got a corner. See, this is what I'm talking about. That's what I was saying about the Newcastle game. Zuma and Creswell Creswell and Ogbonna not talking to each other. That's half the issue. Fuck's sake. Fabianski not talking either, for that matter. God, it's not difficult. They've been doing this since they were 7 years old. How can they not know this communication? Corner taken by Pereira. Headed out by Soufal. By Danny Ings, I should say. Leno. Kearney. Willian. Back to Kearney. Come on, make a challenge, people. Come on. Make a bloody challenge. Well, now keeping the ball well there. Really good football from him. Rice. Antonio fluffs it. He stands right still when Rice is trying to pass to him. And now Williams on the attack. Yeah, as the commentator just said, it's too easy for Fulham to get the possession back. But Bowen's pounced on the possession. The loose ball. Danny Ings! Oh, no! That was close. Great save from Leno. And a free kick to Leno. That was close. That was so close. Let's have a look at this. Have a look at the better angle here. Let's have a look. So, Bowen running in. Ings pointing for where he wants it. And yeah. Just couldn't get it over him. But, that was close. That was close. That's a great save from Leno, to be fair. That really is a great save. Goal update from Brentford. 1 Newcastle run. Araya own goal. Is that Mark Chapman on the commentary? Sounds like him. Dawson puts it out for a West Ham throw-in, even though he's trying to claim for it. Oh, that was close. That was so close. We could have had it comfortable then. There was a miscommunication between... look at the replay of miscommunication between Ogbonna and Creswell. And that's what I'm saying. We need to talk more, just as we see the ball go out. So we missed a few seconds there as well. That's what I'm saying. Players just don't talk to each other. It's pathetic. If they did, we'd be higher up the table. We'd be 9th, I reckon, now. If they, I reckon we really, really would be. Just talk to each other. Kenny. Fornals. And Antonio fucks it again. And apparently Fornals and Ings are possibly coming off by the sounds of the commentary. Solomon. Kearney over to Robinson, who puts the ball in. Gresswell headers out, but only as far as the Fulham player. Shut up. That's not handball. That's not handball. Gee, that's ball to hand. How many times? How many times? Souček clears. Antonio too slow. But no, he actually gets it. No, he doesn't. I thought he did then for a second. Fornals bumbles. Willian on the ball once again. Ream. Tosin. Polania. Great block from Zuma there. And now Ings is on the attack. Don't pass it to Antonio. Don't pass it to Antonio. Don't. It's gonna fuck up. It's gonna fuck up. Ball now from Creswell. Souček on the ball now. To foul. Back to Souček. All that space, mate. All that space. Ogbonna. Back to Soufal. Over to Bowen. Too heavy a ball. Too heavy a ball. Bowen still standing his ground for it though. Soufal trying to make up the mistake but doesn't. Coming together between Fornals and Kearney by the looks of it. No, that's Polina. Look at the replay for this apparent penalty. It's a rebound off Ogbonna to Creswell's shoulder, man. That is not a handball in any shape or form. Absolutely. Gabs, what the fuck are you talking about? Jesus. Michael says, goal update. Villa 1, Notts Forest 0. Goal from Traore. So Ben Rama's coming on for Ings. Yeah, he's Ings. That's a bit of an odd one. 6-hour mark. He doesn't get it. He's shaking his head like, what? He's shaking his head like, no, shouldn't have happened. And I agree. Ben Rama's on. Ben Rama and Downs for Fornals and Ings. They've gone 4-5-1 now. Soufal did a beautiful. Sorry, Souček did a beautiful ball over to Antonio. He fucked it, and Antonio's got the ball back now from Fornals by Rama by the looks of it. And oh, that was close. Robinson. Zuma with the challenge on Kearney by the looks of it. No, that's no, who is that? That's Moraes. 2000 having a go at him. Zuma's down. And the first booking of the game by the looks of it. Vinicius got booked, so that's a yellow card. He felt talking to voice about it. It's like, come on, what the hell's going on? He gets kicked in the back, in the chest by the looks of it. Zuma. Let's have a look at the coming together. Yeah, it's not good in any shape or form. That's not good. Fuck's sake. Right, so Ream going to take the free kick by the looks of it. And he gives it back to Leno instead. So we're 4-5-1 at the moment, which is lovely, which is great, which is certainly going to make sure the next 28.5 minutes go swimmingly. Willian. Kearney, I think. Back to Willian. Michael Brown saying Brentford 1, Newcastle 2 at the goal from Isaac. Ream. Over to Solomon now. One of the substitutions. Robinson. Solomon. Dufal gets the ball. Nice try there, Downs. Really good try. Robinson does the throw in quickly. Vinicius. Zuma. Great clearance from Ogbonna. Really, really good. Really, really good. Kept us so close. So close. Really good. Ogbonna read that beautifully. Zuma shouldn't have been the way he's doing, but yeah. Corner taken and being cleared out by the looks of it. The headers all over the place. Over to Willian. Up to Robinson. Willian. Guerrera. Polinia. Over to Tossin. Over to Suarez. Again, the attack down the right hand side, our left. Finish. Check boots it out. Antonio coming together, but Robinson in possession. Willian. Busting the gillet by the looks of it. Solomon. That's Downs was brilliant there. Downs was absolutely superb there. Really, really good. Keeping the pressure on. Not making any mistakes at all, just enforcing him to make the mistake. And now Robinson's down the left-hand side. Zuma losing his footing, but is able to clear it. Antonio's late to everything, as he fucking usually is. Fuck's sake. Robinson with the ball in. And Fabianski easily gathers. And a quick distribution to Creswell from him. What the hell's going on, Fabs? Nice run from Creswell, crossing over the halfway line down the left-hand side. Downs. Gets pushed. And it's a free kick to West Ham. Honestly, this is just... This second half is better. Don't get me wrong. The second half is better. But it's just still it's still the Fulham show. It really, really is. We're much better than this. We are so much better than this. And Tete's coming on by the looks of it. It's warming up. Well, getting his instruction, I should say. Excuse me. Getting his instruction. Gav says we actually look better as a collective, at least in the defence. Agreed. We're 4-5-1 now, mate. That's the thing. I don't think Ben Rama's sitting behind Antonio in any shape or form. So Creswell will take the free kick. Don't know what the fuck that was. What the fuck was that? He's get it off and retake it? Yeah. It's going to be a long afternoon, peeps. It really is. 23 minutes still to go. Oh. Come on. Creswell. Zuma with a nice header, but it just goes over, unfortunately. Trying to do 2 for 2 by the looks of it. Union says we still need to have that communication. 100% agree with you. 100%. Great ball up to... it's not actually comes off Robinson. That should be a corner. So Tete's coming on for Cedric, for Suarez. Ream. Intercepted by Bowen. Right in front of Souček. Has no clue, but Downs gathers. He's the only one paying attention. Antonio with the ball up. Trying to find Souček, but can't. Jesus. Soufal with a boot. Benrahma trying to get there, and he does. He does get the ball, but he just gets bodied off it. And Solomon puts it out for a throw-in. West Ham throw-in. That's better. That's better, but we're much better than this. Creswell going to take the throw-in. Benrahma. Downs should have had that. Another foul from Vinicius. Surely that's he should be off, surely. Needless. Yeah. Pulls down Creswell. Surely that's the second yellow. Surely that should be a second booking. Oh no, sorry, it's Moraes who got booked early, wasn't it? So but even so, it's a booking nonetheless. If it's a West Ham player, I guarantee you that's a booking. Looks like Creswell's going to take the free kick. Crap. He goes out for a corner instead. That is poor. What the fuck was that? So Creswell going to take the corner at some point. There you go. Shit corner. Ogbonna with an overhead kick. That's massively ambitious. Rice challenging it. It's a West Ham. I don't know what you're training for. It's a West Ham throwing, you prick. Gab says, I honestly think it's Moyes' fault that there's a lack of communication. Tactically prepared, we shouldn't need all that telling each other what to do. Am I wrong? Well, you're not consistent with that, mate. But the whole point of being a team is you talk to each other constantly, letting each other know who should be doing what. That's the whole point. But it is Moyes to a degree, but it's also at the same point it's responsibility of the players. They should know this. Willian down the right. Robinson cleared. Just fluffing about. See, that's what I'm saying. Just without attack there between Robinson and Willian. You had Zuma, you had Bowen, you had Soufal, and all three were involved in that when only one of them could have really needed to do it. It's poor. It is so poor. I know it's a cliche, but it is bad communication. This is going to be a long 20 minutes, guys. It really is. Ream, Robinson, Kearney. Do foul with that? That's a clear challenge, man. It's a clean. That's totally clean. And even Soufal's shaking his head because he knows he's done it right. Let's have a look. Yeah, so Soufal on. Yeah, again. Yeah, Kearney kicks his ankle and then goes down. Maybe Souček's Soufal's challenge on Robinson in the build up to that, but I'm sorry, but no, get the fuck up, you little prick. Honestly, this is so bad, so bad. So it looks like Pereira's going to take the free kick. Free kick taken. And Tossen headers it very, very wide. It looks like it's actually from Zuma by the looks of it. So Tossen was very close on it though. Great defensive header. Corner taken and easily to Fabianski. We're going to get to see the replay? No, because he's now rolled it over to Rice, who fluffs it. He throws Kearney down. And there we go. It's another yellow to Declan Rice. Yeah. Tony, I'm about to say Tony Carr then, but not Tony Cotty. You know what I'm talking about. He's just saying Kearney's running around. That's twice he's done it now. He's running around like he's out of order. I mean, it's diving from Kearney. It really is diving from Kearney. It is. It is his frustration from Rice. Something going on in the wall there by the looks of it. I was just waiting for the take. There you go. Boom. Free kick taken. Nice clearance from some Soufal and Bowen, Soucek, but yeah, Bowen by the looks of it. Robinson, Kearney. Ream. Back to Robinson. Back to Ream. 17 minutes to go by the time you guys listen to this. Willian. Toss in from Ream. On ball over to Tete, who fluffs it, but Creswell can't do much with Solomon, and Tete gets the ball again. Pereira with the ball in. Soufal with the clearance, and it goes out for Fulham throw-in. Free kick taken, throw-in taken very quickly. We're defending for our lives by the looks of it. We should not be. We should be attacking them more. They're there for the taking, Fulham. I mean, yes, all right, they're playing decent football and they're playing some very, very good possession, but it's because we're letting them do it. That's the worrying thing about it. We're letting them have the possession. We shouldn't be. Yeah, just looking at the reverse angle. It's a great defensive shoulder, really, from almost from Zuma to get that, put it out for that corner. I do think if we finish this game 1-0, I think it's unfair. You know, it's unfair on Fulham. But they just can't they haven't taken their chances in this game. That's the thing. But Richard mate, we haven't still hang on to that own goal. We need to up the game. Exactly. That's what I just said, mate. It's just it'd be unfair from Fulham's point of view. Benrahma from Benrahma going for it, and yeah, a bit of a desperation. But as Sheena says, yeah, nice try, Benny. Great interception from Benrahma. That's what he's brought on for. Yeah, okay. Ooh, yeah, that was close. But looks like he got a dink off the bar, but off the woodwork. The right, the far post, I should say. Willian. And Zuma with a great clearance to put it out for Fulham throw-in. Defended really well. Kearney. William. Robinson. Pereira. Pereira. Tete. Zuma clears. Kenny heads it, but it heads it wide. Richard says, Hammer's having a swing at games, lose and win, touch and go. As long as we are getting the 3 points, to be honest. Yeah. Comes off Creswell and a nice header to see in the replay. Yeah. But yeah, as like I said at the start, that's the most important thing. That's the most important thing. Is that we get the 3 points out of that and give us a bit of cushion safety from the bottom three, which currently is. Let's have a look. Where are we? We are currently sitting 3 points above the bottom three. Bowen gets a corner off Ream, I should say. So we are on points difference with Bournemouth, Crystal Palace. I know it's not the point, but at least we're playing better than Wednesday. It's about the same as Wednesday, to be honest with you. We're just not making those stupid mistakes. Richard says, nail biting moments every time. Yeah, agreed. So, Bowen takes the corner. Clears out. Ogbonna puts the ball back into the box, but gets easily headed out by Tosin. And back to Willian again. I can't believe he's still playing football. And in West London still as well. Rice, you could have had that, man. Kearney. Pereira. Solomon. Robinson. And straight at Fabianski once again. I'll still be watching. Just going to charge my phone up. Common Irons used to win. James says, so predictable. Yeah, it is. To be fair, to a degree, it is. It's the same sort of, excuse me, same sort of attacking style of football. Same, which it isn't. It's defending for our lives. It's waiting for a mistake to be made. But Fulham aren't making that many mistakes. Corner taken with Willian. Kearney. Toss in. Three fouled with a boot, but unfortunately nothing really doing with it. So we've got 10 minutes plus added time to go, guys. This is going to be fucking squeaky bum time. It really will be. Solomon on the ball now. Piddling into the box. Too easy. Solomon dive there again. Too easy from Fulham. It really is too easy. And now we get a free kick from a foul on Antonio. Well, if that's no foul, as VAR stated, then fucking book the cunt. Yeah, he trips over his own bloody foot. Let's have a look at, where are we? Yeah, come on. That's not a roll. That's not a foul in any shape or form. Excuse me. You foul. You check. So Downs back to Soufal. Now Souček. Ball in from Souček. Creswell. Gets the corner out of it. Creswell with the corner. Ball in. Zuma. Straight at Leno. Again. Too easy. Too easy for him to do. But Rice gets the ball off Ogbonna. Ball back in. Antonio! Oh, straight at Leno again. That's a beautiful ball from Dex. Look at the replay. Absolutely jumps on it, pounces on it. Oh, and Antonio was offside in that anyway, but actually offside in the first phase, but onside in the second phase because Tete comes off Tete. So Gav's asking, are we picking a man of the match today? Guys, you can if you want. I can't think of anybody personally myself, but great save from Fabianski there. Really, really good save to keep Pereira out. Really, really good. That was close. Very, very close. That's the more confident Fabianski than we saw on Wednesday. Timed it absolutely perfectly right. Really, it's just that's inch perfect. Absolutely inch perfect. You see the replays, gets touches on it, bounces off, gets the bounce off Pereira's foot as well. Very, very good. Very, very good. Sufal with the boot. Rice. Is this our first away victory since Villa? I think it is, isn't it? Toss in. To Reed. Ream even, I should say. Robinson. Back to Ream. Kenny back to Ream. Off to Robinson once again. Home with a great block. Willian comes off. And a youngster by the looks of it, maybe. The Pereira's coming off as well. So Willian and Pereira, as I thought. And with Wilson and James coming on. Interesting. Throw-in taken. Back to Robinson and took the throw-in. Sufal puts it out for throw-in again. Rice heads it out, and then the corner for Fulham. Wilson's taking the corner. Straight at Fabianski once again from the header from Tosin again. Tosin's played well. He really has played well. Tosin's done pretty much everything right but score. He really has. He's done some fantastic defensive work. He's had 2 attempts at goal. One actually with a connection. Mark says, update from the Brighton away game at Spurs. 2-1 goal from Kane, which is understandable. Bowen keeps the ball out. Just keeps the ball in. Downs, I'm not sure what he's doing there. To throw into West Ham. Thank you, Sheena. This is what I'm talking about when I said you need you guys to keep an eye on the chat. Those 2 foul with the throw in. Goes out for a goal kick off Antonio. Goes the same for man of the matches. Go for either Sufal or Fabianski. Can't see anyone else in his opinion. Agreed, mate. There's not really any standout players, as Sheena said earlier. There really, really isn't. From West Ham perspective, anyway. Jesus, ball loose. Wilson over to Robinson, but Sufal just about tries to keep it in. Can he get it back? No, he can't. Robinson. That's a foul on Robinson. Sufal and Robinson have a bit of a conversation, shall we say? And Cornet's coming on. Please don't be for Antonio. Please don't be for Antonio. Please don't be on for Antonio. Right, so we're just over a minute, 2.5 minutes under for extra time, guys. What do you reckon? I reckon 3. Sheenan was spot on with the 2. So with the 3 last time, but I do think with the substitutions we're looking at now, we've got, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 from Fulham, and as it stands, 2 from West Ham. As Ben Rama's running into the box, gives it to Bowen, straight at Leno. But yeah, as I say, we've had 7 substitutions, so we're looking at 3, at least. I reckon 4, actually, myself, guys. I reckon 4. What do you reckon? Gina says 3, Gab says 3. Alex says 3 minutes of added time. Glad you're still here, Alex, mate. 24,491 apparently at the at Craven Cottage. Creswell's now injured. Well, at least he picked up a knock to his knee by the looks of it. Just seeing the replay of Ben Rama's runs, really fucking good. And Bowen just doesn't track where the goalkeeper is, and otherwise that's 2-0. That really is 2-0. And then would be more deserved. But Bowen should have taken a little bit more time with that. Really should have done. Not a huge amount, just had a quick look and booted it with his right. So, oh, fuck's sake. He's taken Antonio off. Cornet, and there's boos. I don't blame him in any shape or form. Really don't fucking blame the away fans for that. It's fucking pathetic. Why take him off? So the false number 9. By the looks of it, for the next 3 or 4 minutes. There's 8 substitutions now, so there's going to be at least 4 minutes. If Gillett's got any brains in his backside, then there's going to be at least 4 minutes. Free kick taken. Rice. Gets a Fulham throw, gets a West Ham throwing out as a result of it. So, as I said, 4 minutes. 30 seconds to substitute. Substitution happens every time. Every time. Creswell with a throw-in. Excuse me. Ben Rama. Gav says we're grabbing those 3 points by the balls. To be fair, I do think it's harsh on Fulham. I really, really do. An own goal, that is really harsh. But from a West Ham perspective, fuck it. Quite frankly. So Ream with a long ball. Not leaving the long ball, just a fact-finding ball. Creswell, he takes out Zuma by the looks of it. Cornet heads it to nobody, and Fulham are back in possession and back on the counter-attack. Slowly but surely with Bream. Robinson. Kearney, I think that is. Robinson again. Yeah, it was Kearney. And Flynn Downs does a really, really good block from Robinson's attempt, and another corner. Worrying times when it's a corner. Worrying times. By the way, we will be doing the watch along on Thursday. Crap corner. Really, really bad attempt. from Fulham. Really poor. Too much on it. But Fulham is still in possession. Excuse me. James. Benrahma clears. Puts it out for Fulham throw-in. What's Leno doing that far up? Long ball. Zuma. Rice. Ream trying to get the ball. Cornet. Cornet. Great save. I'm about to say, it's right at Leno. Right at Leno. What the fuck? It was a one-on-one situation. He could have gone anywhere. Genuinely anywhere. Sufal heads it out for a throwing down in our... Oh, that's so bad from Cornet. So bad. Free kick to West Ham. 40 seconds. Well, yeah, 40 seconds by the time you guys hear this. Oh, it's just... everything was right for that. Absolutely everything was right. He could have passed it to Benrahma, for example. He could have tried to take an extra touch and go round him. Anything. So bad. A win is a win, but I ain't over the moon about the game. Fulham was the better team in my eyes. Agree. That's what I'm saying. To win a game by an own goal is bad. It really is poor. Cornet again. Benrahma puts it wide. That's got to be the end of the game now, surely. That really has to be the end of the game. Come on, you know. There we go. Yeah, we've won it under the dodgiest of circumstances, but it's 3 points. We're 13th in the table. Moyes is safe for another game by the looks of things. But thank you to everybody. Thank you to everybody that stayed with us. And apologies for those idiots that have intervened, but fantastic result, absolutely brilliant result. I'm going to be doing the preview for the Gent game, so keep an eye out for that. And we will be doing the watch along on Thursday afternoon as well. So if you're available, it'd be nice to see you. Enjoy your Easter, guys. We've got a win for a change. And we've had a we've won on the road since the start of the season as well. Second away victory. Oh, that's poor, but yeah. Thank you very much for your time, guys. Enjoy the rest of your Easter. Have a fantastic time, and I'll see you very soon. All the best now. Take care.